Have you always wanted to be that lady who looks great even without makeup? Well, if so, today's episode is for you. We're hitting up several cities along the beautiful Mississippi Gulf Coast and South Louisiana to piece together the elements of a beauty queen face. We're talking lash extensions, eyebrow tinting, dermaplaning, Botox, and filler. These are the things that women do to truly perfect their face and look their very best. No makeup required. So are you ready to be a beauty queen, or at least look like one? Well, let's roll out our beauty queen services. Yes, it takes a lot of time. It's like a full-time job, but somebody's got to do it. First stop, Ocean Springs, Mississippi for some lashes. Tucked behind Lily Marie Boutique in downtown Ocean Springs, Mississippi, over here on Government Street, is Lash Therapy. Lash Therapy is owned by Portia Caston. She's one of my favorite people in the world, and she does the best eyelash extensions on the Mississippi Gulf Coast. Let's go check her out. Portia!
Hello, hi Jaimee.
Hey beautiful, how are you?
Wonderful, how are you?
I'm good, look at my lashes.
Oh, better than usual.
Y'all, I have to tell you, this is a Portia Caston. I met her years ago. She's been doing my lashes for years, and she calls her business Lash Therapy because not only does she do the best lashes on the Gulf Coast, but she's like a therapist.
Oh, you're so sweet.
You are, you really are.
Yeah, I am.
So, you know, 10 years ago, people didn't even really do eyelash extensions. It wasn't even a thing.
Right, I didn't know what eyelash extensions were 10 years ago.
But people are doing it all the time now. Mm-hmm. Can you tell me what exactly it is, and is it something you should be worried about?
So eyelash extensions are just an extension on your eyelash. It's simple. So there's so many different kinds of eyelash extensions, but here we do 3 different kinds.
Okay.
Classics are one individual eyelash extension on your eyelashes.
Okay.
Then we have volume eyelashes. Those are multiple eyelashes on one eyelash. It kind of gives you a little bit more of a full look.
Okay.
And then the hybrid would be a mix between the classic and the volume. As far as the process is concerned, when you walk through the door, you're just gonna lay down on the table, you close your eyes. I tape your bottom lashes down before we start so that you don't get any glue in your eyes and go blind.
That's very important,
yes.
right?
And then after that, after we get you all taped up and stuff and you get nice and comfortable, I start the process. I figure out which lashes that you want. And really when you're picking out classic, hybrid, volume, it's more of a personality thing. Are you a little bit more dramatic? Are you like more conservative? And then we go from there. There's different lengths, there's different weights. I worry about all that, and then I just put them on.
So it's like you put one lash on your lash, one at a time, and it extends them out.
Yes, it's a very, very tedious process. I use these really sharp tweezers here. I take one eyelash extension at a time, and then I glue it in the adhesive, and then I place it on each individual lash that you have. Depending on the person, everyone has about 60 to 120 eyelashes on each eye. So
that takes a while. Mm-hmm. You must be very patient.
Very, very, and this has made me patient in real life.
I bet. So how long do they stay on?
Okay, so each eyelash is going to last you the lifetime of your real individual lash. Every day, you're gonna lose about at least 4 eyelash extensions, and they just kind of fall out with your real lashes. You don't realize how much you shed your real lashes, but they come out just like your hair. Realistically, every 2.5 to 3 weeks, you'll do a refill. I personally, with getting my own lashes done, I like to be in the shop every 2 weeks on the dot, and that keeps it nice and full, and it just, keeps you at a medium where you're not like, like they're all gone.
People always ask me, like, am I gonna go blind? Like, aren't they putting chemicals like right on your eye? What do you say to that?
So I will say this, the adhesive is pretty strong. When I tape your eyelashes down and I'm doing the padding and stuff, that's to make sure that nothing can seep inside.
So it's pretty safe.
Yeah, it's pretty safe.
Something I love about eyelash extensions is I don't really wear any mascara or eye makeup with it. So it makes day-to-day maintenance so much easier. What do you think about that?
Absolutely. Everyone who comes in here comes in at first with a full face of makeup. But once you start getting lash extensions, I notice that people wear less and less makeup. I mean, you just wake up, it's like I woke up like this. Like the eyelash extensions has turned my makeup routine into lip gloss.
Big eyebrows are big right now. Next, we show you a painless eyebrow service with lasting results.
Okay, now we wait.
These days, it's really popular to have full, very pronounced eyebrows. And of course, you can always do makeup and fill it in with an eyebrow pencil, but that's something you have to do every single day. Today, we are in downtown Gulfport at Michael Vincent Salon, where we're going to try a semi-permanent solution to your eyebrow problem. It's called eyebrow tinting. Let's go check it out.
Hi, I'm Jessica Brown. I am a cosmetologist here at Michael Vincent Salon, and today we are doing henna eyebrow tinting on Jaimee.
What exactly is eyebrow tinting? What is it?
So eyebrow tinting, first and foremost, it is a great alternative to microblading. It is non-invasive. It doesn't penetrate your skin in any type of way. Just imagine like you're coloring your hair. It's a color that you put on. It's a tint. It just kind of coats the brows for up to 6 weeks.
All right, so it lasts for a little while.
It does.
Take me through the process, step by step. What all does it take?
So first and foremost, you come in, we cleanse your brows with a product that we have, that the company has. And I'll look at your brows, see what you need, go through what color you want. So
what if we mix 2 and 4?
Okay.
Because I like the cool.
Absolutely, yeah.
Is that okay?
Absolutely. Then we'll kind of get started. I'll mix up the color and we'll just apply it.
I bet that looks really good.
Okay, and now we wait. And it sits for 15 minutes and wipe it off. And then I'll wax you and shape you and have all that full look.
So tinting is more like dyeing your hair, and then microblading is like you're actually adding in volume where it doesn't exist.
Strokes. Yes, adding strokes. So if you have any gaps or if you need things filled in, the microblading would be good for that. Whereas the henna, it will tint your skin underneath for about a week or two to make them look even more full. But for the most part, it's going to tint the hair you have.
So why should a woman get this service?
I mean, brows are so in right now. The fullness, the thickness, everybody wants these big, beautiful brows. And so it really is a great alternative to, if you're scared to do microblading, you can see how they will look if you get microbladed for the most part. I love it. It's great. People love it. It doesn't hurt. It takes 30 minutes. It's cheaper. So
how much does it cost?
We charge $45.
That's it?
That's it.
$45?
$45 for tinting and shaping. Are you ready to look?
Yes, I am. Ooh, check me out. I love it.
It looks awesome. It looks so natural.
It does.
Yeah.
Now, the old me would probably not say it looks very natural, but the new me says, I think it looks amazing. Thank you so much.
You're so welcome.
After the break, I tell you, I'm a hairy animal. We get up close and personal with dermaplaning. Like smooth as a baby's booty. Well, y'all, guess what? We have the eyebrows tinted, we have the lash extensions on, and can you believe it? I am not wearing any makeup, minus SPF, a little powder, and some lip gloss. But you know what? I have this vellus peach fuzz hair on my face. It's been getting like thicker as I've gotten older, and I'm a little self-conscious about it. And I've heard about this procedure called dermaplaning. Apparently, old Hollywood stars would kind of shave their face a little bit to have a smoother appearance without makeup. So today we're going to give it a try. We're over here at Renewing Touch Therapies in Bay St. Louis, Mississippi, and we're about to get our dermaplaning on. Let's check it out. Hey!
Hi, how are you?
I'm good.
Brittany, nice to meet you, Jaimee.
Nice to meet you too.
I have a robe here for you. We're going to get you set up in this and get nice and cozy. We're going to take any jewelry off from the neck and the ear area, and then you can get underneath the blankets and get comfy.
So is dermaplaning like shaving your face? That's kind of what I've heard before.
So it's similar, but it takes off a deeper layer of dead skin, and it helps even up the skin tone and texture. And it also takes the little baby velluses off the face, which is the peach fuzz. It really helps you get that polished look a lot of ladies want, especially without wearing makeup. And it helps your makeup go in so much smoother.
So what is the process like, step by step, to get dermaplaning done?
So you cleanse the face, getting the skin prepared for the services. And then I like to add a little bit of almond oil to use to help glide the blade to make it a little bit smoother process. So with the Dermaplan, I take the scalpel blade. I know that sounds scary, but it's not. And it guides across the skin, taking the layers of dead skin off. Can you see the difference from here to here? I like to do it in a nice pattern form as I'm going down your face. And I also like to get halfway down the neck, because a lot of people don't focus on taking care of the neck. So you could look 20 years old in the face, and then you can tell you're 40 years old in the neck.
Oh. Is my hair gonna get thicker and darker if I do this?
No, that's not true. So however the hair looks whenever I take it off is exactly how it's gonna grow back. So if you have a little bit of coarser hairs in this area, which is very common in women, it's literally gonna grow back the same exact way I took it off.
That came off my face. Mm-hmm. I tell you, I'm a hairy animal.
The next step is the oxygen facial, and each client's different. I have 3 different oxygenated products. I have a detoxifying product, I have a collagen, and a brightening serum. I like to mix the brightening serum and the collagen for most ladies. It leaves your face feeling plump and hydrated while also evening out skin tone. Lastly, I like to end every facial with my vitamin A, which is your retinol serum, your vitamin B, which is your hyaluronic acid, which is your plumping agent, your vitamin C, which is your lightening brightening agent. I like to finish each facial with the tinted sunscreen moisturizer, leaving the face nice with an even glow.
Now, how often would you recommend that ladies get this service done?
This particular service you can get between every 3 to 6 weeks. Everyone's different, your hormones are different, and their skin turnover process is different. So between 3 to 6 weeks, I recommend any facial, whether it's this one in particular, or you can do a basic one in between that. But it's definitely important to start taking care of your skin. It's like going to the gym. If you want to see results, you have to continue to do them.
Why do women not get facials?
I mean, honestly, a lot of women like to focus on getting their hair done or their nails done, like the newest trends of it, but they don't focus on their face, which is your identity. Like, that's what everyone remembers you by.
So I guess you should be taking care of it.
Yeah, for sure. It's definitely important because, it's who you are.
And I'm looking at my upper lip going, is that my hair? No, that's just skin. There's no hair left. I'm like smooth as a baby's booty.
Your face looks so good.
I love it, thank you.
Last but certainly not least, it's time for injectables.
You can actually kind of see.
Oh my God, I can see a contour.
Yeah.
All right, y'all, so we've gotten lashes, we've darkened the eyebrows, we just got dermaplaning to kind of even out the skin tone and get rid of all that peach fuzz. But what about the lines and wrinkles? Y'all, I got tons of them, and guess what? There is a semi-permanent solution to that. We're over here at Hilton Dermatology in Slidell, Louisiana to learn all about Botox and filler. Are you ready? Let's do it.
Hi, my name is Dr. Sophia Mai, and I'm a board-certified dermatologist.
Fabulous. And what are you doing on me today?
So we're just gonna highlight and contour her face. I mean, she doesn't need a lot of work, right? So you have great, nice, full cheeks here. You're not sunken in, that's great. But we wanna highlight maybe a little bit of this right here. This is what we call the zygoma of the cheek. So by doing that, we can kind of lift up the skin a little bit, right? And draw the eyes here and away from the lower face, which is, the bane of your existence as you get older and gravity takes a hold. Okay, so do a little bit of that, and we may do a little filler along here, which is what we call the nasolabial folds or the smile lines, and then a little bit of tweaking with some disport. So we're doing some muscle relaxants essentially. Okay. The first thing that we're going to do is do a numbing shot. Okay, we're going to focus on numbing this little area so that I can use the cannula.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So you just stay still for me. Here's a squeeze. Little squeeze, and then a poke, and then here's the burn. It burns. The burning sometimes hurts more than the needle, okay? And the same thing on the other side. While that hangs out, we're gonna start doing your disc port, okay? So make that mad face again so I can see those wrinkles. Good, now relax. Okay, here we go. Here's the first little stick. How's that? You okay?
I didn't even feel it.
Good. Squint for me again. Good, now relax.
So Dysport is like Botox.
It is like Botox. It's
Okay.
it's a slightly different molecule, okay? But it works essentially the same way. Dysport, I find, kicks in a lot faster. Otherwise, one is Coke and one is Pepsi. That's
Just
how you can think.
preference.
Exactly.
And how long does it take for this to come in? Just like
Dysport, 3 days. As soon as 3 days, I found. But you know, we say a week to be about safe. 2 weeks, full effects.
so. Where do you put Dysport?
Anywhere in the face that has muscle. So
Okay.
unlike filler, which is taking up space, filling up a crevice or a fold, neurotoxins like Botox and Dysport, those are the two most common ones on our market. We have a couple of other ones. They target the muscle and the nerves underneath the skin. So if you have a muscle that contracts, causing you to make these wrinkles and expressions, then you attack those muscles and soften them.
And how long does it last?
About 3 months. Some people maybe 4 months. My younger patients, they can get away with doing it like twice a year. That part's done. Okay, we're gonna do Voluma. All right, little stick right here.
Fillers. Can you briefly tell me what exactly they are?
Yeah, hyaluronic acid is what fillers are made of.
Is it really?
That's what it is, okay?
It's just hyaluronic
It's
acid.
hyaluronic acid with a little bit of lidocaine. It's used to fill in wrinkles, lift, inflate. Some are thicker, right? So we're using like a thicker, heavier, more lift for your cheeks. But hyaluronic acid, if you want to just dumb it down, they're just sugar molecules. Sugar molecules underneath the skin. Okay, take a look. You can actually kind of see.
Oh my God, I can see a contour.
Yeah, okay. You're not a round balloon because we're contouring and highlighting.
What do most people get wrong about doing injectables?
So everyone thinks Botox is the same thing when they're really asking about fillers, for instance. Yes. So, you know, they might look at the lips, a flat, deflated lip and say, well, can I get some Botox for my lips? Or what about this line right here? Can I get Botox there? And remember, Botox only treats muscle, doesn't treat wrinkles because of deflation or volume loss, for instance. So that's a really common thing. And then the other thing is just not realizing the limitations of what injectables have, right? So, you know, when patients, especially patients who are very hesitant about getting cosmetics, they might come in and going, I'm finally going to do this. All right, I'm going to get 2 syringes of filler, but they have neglected themselves for, you know, a few decades. And what they really need is maybe a facelift, maybe a little bit nip and tuck here, or multiple syringes over the course of 3 months or 6 months, a little bit at a time. And they don't realize that, you know, a couple of little sticks here and there aren't really going to reverse a few decades of damage, for instance.
Okay, now this is the interesting thing for me.
So what I'm doing right now is I'm just sticking a little needle where I made you numb. So you shouldn't feel this. And I'm creating just a strategic little opening right there. That's it.
And this is called the
That's not the cannula. This is the cannula.
cannula.
Yeah, so this is blunt. It is not sharp at all, okay? So I can only get this through the skin by going through that little mark that I just made.
Ooh, interesting.
All right, so we got it in. And now we're gonna push. So you're gonna feel a little bit of burning, okay? Especially when I come closer here to the corner of your nose. A little bit of burning sensation, just a little bit, okay? How are we doing? Good?
Kind of freaking me out. You had it under my skin. That was
Well,
under my skin.
That's what a needle would do anyway, too.
Oh, but you can see the difference right away on that. Oh my goodness.
You're done on that side, okay?
I am?
Yeah, and the only needle mark is right there where I made it.
Goodness.
Same thing, you're gonna feel a little bit of pushing, maybe a little burning sensation.
It's like some kind of Halloween something or another right there.
You know, I don't know why people get so freaked out about the concept of the cannula. It's actually less barbaric than a needle. All right, we're done.
Wow, whoever said beauty is pain knew exactly what they were talking about. I stopped into the Old Town Soda Shop in Slidell, Louisiana to treat myself to a post-injection treat, unicorn ice cream. Coming up after the break, we hear from our expert queens about their favorite beauty services.
So even when my lipstick is off, my lips remain peach.
What is your favorite beauty service that you get so that you can look great without makeup on?
I will say that I do love Botox. I have gotten Botox in the past, and I really do love that as a preventative.
Oh, permanent tattooing also. You know, I did that. Dr. Eames here in Pensacola did it for me, and he did eyeliner and he did my lips to where they're peach all the time. So even when my lipstick is off, my lips remain peach. And I have eyeliner on that's permanent eyeliner. It's really cool.
Really?
Yeah, and eyebrows. He did my eyebrows too, so.
Permanent?
Yeah, permanent.
So
you look like that all the time.
Yeah, there is nothing fake about it.
It's massages.
Really?
Yes, yes. Because the stress in my body will build up all right through here, and I can feel my shoulders shrugging and just tense. And massages really help relieve that. I can kind of escape for an hour, and it really just helps with blood flow and all kinds of things that you would need help with, I guess, but it really just kind of helps me get recentered.
Well, that's all the time we have left for today. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Ms Congeniality, the making of a beauty queen. It is said in Texas that the bigger the hair, the closer to God. In next week's episode, we work on the beauty queen's true crowning glory, her hair.
People are so happy when they see that giant transformation of having no hair to all of this hair.
Remember to love yourself, be yourself, and let's make this world a more beautiful place. Until next time, I am Ms Congeniality.